you could probably identify this better than me. DeMarquez, he says Conner was another Mendenhall. How you feel about that? Because like I said,
think Mendenhall was better actually.
Oh, okay. Because I would say you watched that era a lot more than I did. That's why I was like, what you think on that, man?
That's a fair comparison, but Mendenhall didn't get hurt like this though. Mendenhall, he was a bell cow.
Because Willie Park was the one who got hurt, right? Yeah, Willie broke the leg.
He didn't though for like 3 seasons, but he got hurt, and that's when Mendenhall started to come up. But then I can't remember. I'm going way too much down memory lane, but I think they both got hurt in one of the playoff runs. Was it Super Bowl 43? Because I don't think Willie Parker was as much of a factor, but I do think he started. Mendenhall got jacked up by Ray Lewis. Man. It was like, I swear to God, it was his first carry.
What?
He just hits the hole. Ray Lewis jacks up his shoulder, out for the whole year.
Ray.
Yeah, Mendenhall versus Conner, that's actually a good conversation because I do think Conner, like we said, perfect storm for the downfall. Whereas like Mendenhall, we still had a steady offense. Like he was actually the missing piece for our offense for a little bit because our running back game. No. He was before we really went down with Dwyer and Redmond.
Okay.
But yeah, Willie P, he just wasn't bringing that bruiser element. But the offense was really solid. Like we had like Mike Wallace, even Santonio Holmes, Hines Ward for that run. Yeah, Mendenhall was solid, man. Like that's a tough comparison to make.
Now, I saw somebody say that Mendenhall was a spinning fumble machine.
He did spin a lot.
Shout out to Donald for the comment, man. I wasn't sure how you felt about that, man.
He ran better than Conner, though. I think Conner was a better pass catcher just because of, I think it's more or less based off the NFL at those times, like the era. Like I could see Mendenhall being like a Fournette with us right now. Like I really do think he could catch the ball. Like if he was given it like 30 or 40 times. Okay. It's just a different era of NFL because like he was just mainly, we would just hand the ball off and he would run. That's a good comparison.
I would say that's why I wanted you to answer that because I'm like, you watched them like that.
Mendenhall I'd say he had a better career with the Steelers than Conner because he was, I think it was 1,000-yard rusher for 3 seasons. Like he was more consistent that way, but his fall off was really,
it was abrupt.
Yeah, it was really abrupt, and then he just went over to the Cardinals. And
everybody goes to the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's Pittsburgh.
We all go to the Cardinals. I started to wear my Cardinals hat because that was what I had when I went out. I was like, I don't have a hat. Let me just get an Arizona baseball hat.
Yeah, I guess you were victim of it too.
Yeah, I was out there, man. You know, I could tell you a lot about it. You know,
what did they say in the meeting? Like, hey, you played at Pittsburgh, and that's why we're interested.
Listen. At the time, I was like, oh man, I don't even ball right now. Oh, you're good, man.
You were ready to retire.
I was already ready to retire. Absolutely. I tell you, I was about to go ahead and sign make my little post and be on our way, man. Play with the Steelers. How many years were you there? Multiple years? Oh, come on down, big fella. Come on, we got space for you.
You're about to retire? Oh, perfect.
That's all right. Listen, you're the type of guy we want. We want you right about to retire. You might stay another year. You never know. But come on out here. You want to join the coaching staff? We got Larry Foote out here. You heard of Byron Leftwich? You heard of that quarterback? Prerequisite, man. Just 1 year at least. It happens like that, bro.
I'd go Mendenhall over Conner, though.
Okay.
Yeah, just right off the top of my head.
So put Willie Parker in there then. How would you do that?
Willie P over all of them.
Okay, that's what I was thinking as well. I was Willie P, Conner, Mendenhall.
You put Conner over Mendenhall.
I do. I'm biased, though.
Mendenhall gets a bad rap because of that fumble in the Super Bowl.
And the thing was, James has put the ball on the ground. You know, that's one of my things, the fumbles.
1 or 2 games were cost.
Yes. The San Fran game a year ago, that was a huge one, you know. But as a whole, I just think because Conner never had the big game type fumble, I'm sure that's a lot of that would be a big reason as to why people would put Conner over Mendenhall for sure. But a lot of people say Mendenhall though. A lot of people are liking Mendenhall over him, man.
Yeah. But it was different. There's a lot at play there. It was different eras, and I think our offense was just better and more consistent for Mendenhall's time.
Well, and how do you feel about the O-line during that time? Because some of these people are saying that Mendenhall had a better line, though.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't remember the O-line ever being good like that during that time frame.
I feel like our O-line got really good around 14. Like it really started to pick up. Our O-line was from maybe like 07, 08 to 12, 13 was bad.
In 10 to 13, when I was in Buffalo, anytime we played Pittsburgh, it was like, we're never worried about the O-line. Like, guys on the shoot, the conversation was, how are we gonna get big? Because it was Big Ben. You know what I mean? It wasn't like like he's slim now. This was like he's bigger than offensive lineman Ben.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the conversation of, okay, how we get him down? We're not worried about the O-line. We're gonna beat them. And sure enough, every time you play, I mean, you see how much Ben would have to get off me, do this, throw guys. That's how his game was. But yeah, I don't remember the O-line being like that.
No, yeah, I disagree with that.
Okay.
If anything, I think if our O-line was a little bit better, it would have helped Mendenhall. I don't know how it was run versus pass, but I know pass was bad for a good 5 or 6 years.
See, I
like
that's what it was. Better for the run though. Yeah,
because that's what I'm saying. Like even though our line was bad, Parker still had his seasons. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Mendenhall still had over 1,000 yards. Like we were still fine.
Who was I'm trying to think. Oh my goodness, it wasn't Flo.
Closeout.
He was the left tackle. I'm trying to think who was the right guy. Who was the right tackle though?
Oh man.
Because it wasn't Gilbert at the time, and it wasn't Mike Adams out of Ohio State. It wasn't him.
The right tackle.
I don't remember who it was. Yeah, I just remember Flo because it was like, this dude's a mountain of a person right here.
Yeah, we signed him for like a year or two. He was. I thought he was actually kind of underrated. I'm telling you, for how bad our line was, I was good with it. I'm telling you, that's how bad our line was. Dude. Where I thought he was helpful at least.
Okay.
He wasn't that much of a downgrade.
Well, like I said, I didn't see what it was beforehand. I didn't see what it was before.
I just thought the line was bad, dude.
Yeah, that had to be bad, man. Jeez. But glad it's better now, man.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
know
at this point. I don't know. We just averaged, 3-something yards per carry on the ground.
I'm saying currently, right, with this, well, we don't even know who we have right now.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. We've gone through cycles.
So thanks. You just had. I was going up. You see my
I think the
optimism.
line will. I think the line will be better. This year.
Because I was about to, just nosedive.
How much better than some of those stretches, though? I don't know.
But that's why we said in the draft now. O-line,
that's why Vince Williams,
running back.
Full circle. That's why Vince Williams was such a big
Absolutely.
signing.
And thank you, Dobbs. So that way, if they were even considering taking a pick on a quarterback, it's like, don't waste it. Let's just save that. We'll do that another year. Right now, we need O-line. We need running back.